Hi, this is Linda with Craft on Cue, and I'm here with a project share, and it's been quite a while since I've actually been in my craft room, probably over a month or so, and so I'm really behind, and my craft room is a disaster, but I want to share this project with you that I've been doing with our granddaughter. It's a friendship journal, and she had asked if I would like to do one with her after I told her about the friendship journal I was doing online with Your Paper Pantry and Linda Lopatka. So I made the two journals, and we started this actually back in March. She sent me this, her page, which she drew. Hopefully you can see that. I think she did a really good job. And then she put a note for me. She sent this back in March, and I'm just now getting back to it. It's just been crazy around here. But anyway, she sent me a nice note, and I'm also going to include a note, but I made her a bookmark. And just use, this is watercolor paper and my Inktense pencils, or Inktense blocks, I'm sorry, that I was practicing with a while ago when I first got these, and I thought that would make a really pretty bookmark. So I did that, stamped with this old Stampin' Up stamp. It's dated 2004, so it's really old, but I thought it would be cute on a bookmark for her, so I included that in this little pocket that she made. And then I made 2 pages for her. And this is the first one. And the background is deli paper that I had oversprayed, I guess. Not oversprayed, because this is, I believe, Twinkling H2Os. It might be a combination of things. Anyway, well, maybe I used it as wipe-up paper. I don't recall because I've had it a while, but I wrinkled it up, used Mod Podge, and adhered it as the background, and it gives a lot of texture, and it was just really pretty. Then I decided to use some of my book paper, and I made some flowers. This is, both of these are Twinkling H2Os, and then I used my Wink of Stella clear pen in the center and on all these dots. This is book paper with Twinkling H2O painted on it, and the 2 pink flowers are made out of a coffee filter that this was just oversprayed with some of my homemade glimmer mist. And then I made these stems. First I put some twine down with some glossy accents. Then I put clear glitter, and I really didn't like it, so then I ended up putting more glossy accents and putting some Miss Martha Stewart chunky glitter for the stems, and I really liked that a lot. Then I used more of my deli paper, cut out some leaves, outlined them with my green jelly pen, and painted them with the green, lime green Twinkling H2Os, and those turned out really cute. This lace I adhered to the bottom, and it's from some Happy Mail I received recently. And then these flowers along here were made with this EK Success punch that I got on clearance at Walmart a while back. And then I just painted these with different Twinkling H2O colors, and then used my, I think this is a yellow, no, it's called orange, but I think it really looks yellow, Wink of Stella in the center. I also used that on the centers of these flowers on this tag, which I also got in some Happy Mail recently. Put on a little button and some embroidery floss. Added this dimensional butterfly, which is also made out of book paper, and it was just a leftover piece that I punched out, and then I outlined it with that orange Wink of Stella pen and made a flight path which I always do with butterflies, and that was this page, and I think it turned out kind of cute. It's really, really texturized, and I like that a lot. And then this next page, and I only did 2 pages, is significant to my life. What I am doing with this friendship journal, which is kind of fun, is I'm writing about my life at her age. So the first, in the other book that is my book, this is actually hers, I wrote on my computer what it was like in 7th grade. And then between 7th and 8th grade, which was for me 1963, I wrote of some experiences. So I decided just to collage some of those. So none of these are going to make any sense to you, but they will to her. And one of the big deals, and anybody in my age group will probably remember the Nifty binder, which was a big deal to me. I don't know if it was to any of you. So what I did was I went online, found a picture of one, which happened to be light blue, which was the color of mine. And then I found a picture of the inside of one, and I got some paper out and drew lines to mimic an actual inside of a Nifty binder. And then I used this stencil that Linda Lopatka had sent me. Thank you, Linda. I love this stencil. I had been looking for one for a while, which she didn't know, and then she had sent this to me in some Happy Mail. And so what I did was I used, as you can see right here in this little makeup sponge, used my Inca Gold, the red color, to mimic fire, was the thought. And then it has this little card, which back in the day the jukeboxes always had those cards, and that's how you chose what song you wanted to listen to. Then there was significance of, actually not fish fry, but fish on Fridays for us, because it was meatless meals always on Fridays. So I found this picture of the fish, and a beanbag toss because we had a carnival, my friend and I, that summer. And then this is signifying going to the beauty shop with my mom. So, and in the background, I'm sorry, that is, oh gosh, I just love these Inksense blocks that I have, and I really haven't had time to play with them a whole lot, but the projects I have worked on since I've gotten them, I think everything has had an Inktense block because I think they're really, really pretty. And then on top of that, I used my homemade Glimmer Mist to overspray it, and then that gives it a little sparkle, if you can see that. And then I just wrote Nifty binder, and I used a stencil that was gifted to me right here, and some Happy Mail, which I love that stencil. And I just freehand drew this. I actually had gotten a book from, I bought it on Amazon, and the author is Joanne Sharp. And guys, I think this is really a fun book. It's called The Art of Whimsical Lettering. And even though this really isn't whimsical lettering, or maybe somewhat with the dots and such, but it has lots of ideas and different types of things to use for your lettering. It's great. I don't recall what I paid for it on Amazon. The price here says $24.99. I don't believe I paid anything like that for this. Maybe $15, $16, $17. I can't remember. But anyway, if any of you are interested in lettering in your journals, The Art of Whimsical Lettering by Joanne Sharp. I do recommend it. I like it a lot. I've been playing around when I've had time, which is at a premium these days. But I guess that's about it. I can't. Oh, there is one other thing I wanted to quickly share. Like I said, I'm so far behind on everything. I owe Happy Mail to 2 people, and I'm happy to say that I've got both of these envelopes finished and stuffed pretty well. And those will be going out probably tomorrow. One is going to Leanne Clark, and the other to Juanita Pinkle. They both sent me Happy Mail, which I love so much, and have thanked them over at Your Paper Pantry, but I want to thank them publicly for that. And I hope you like what I'm sending along, and please, please, please forgive me for the delay in getting these back to you. It's just our daughter moved, and there's just been a ton of things going on this summer, and I just haven't had a chance to come in here. And if you saw this craft room, you would be astonished at how bad it looks. So one of these days I need to get in here and clean it up. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for watching, and have a great day, and God bless.